well, I was feeling just discombobulated and lost and scattered and just bad, just feeling really bad. Like, not in pain or anything like that, but just like no motivation, no anything. But then after I talked to you and I like a whole bunch of stuff just poured out of me about how I've basically been dead inside for a lot of years, and it's destroyed my body, my health, my teeth, like everything just fell apart. And after I talked to you yesterday, and I didn't even know that's what was going on, what like that I would release these things. I had no idea. But this morning I woke up just like a whole different person. I have a schedule, or in my mind, I have a schedule for in the morning. Rarely was I doing any part of it. I might do a piece of it here, a piece of it later in the day. Like, I was so discombobulated. Today I got up and I did everything right in a row, like it was just the way I always do things. It was incredible. It really, and I wasn't even, I was at a point where I wasn't even listening to my tones every day. I would listen to them sporadically. I was doing everybody else's tones because I do a multicast every day for people I care about. Like we were talking about yesterday, I will make sure that I do stuff for other people, but for me, whatever. I'll get around to it when I get around to it. But today I feel so, I feel so different. I got up and I did everything. I did my leg shake exercise. I did my massage on my legs. I drank my Frequence. I took my supplement. I did everything right on time. And I've been up since 3:30 this morning. And I'm usually by now I would want a nap. I'd already be in a nap. I'm not even gonna lie. I'd already be in a nap. But not today. Today I'm up. I was excited for this meeting. I'm just different today. I want to talk to you every day.
Oh, Pumpkin, no, well, that's what it's all about. Yes, yes, yes. Bring it, right? So, so I want to ask you, so let's like do a little backtrack. You've been listening to your AO tones, right? Your frequency tones. You've been listening to them in the morning and at night for how long?
I've been listening to them, like I said, it's been a couple months now.
Yep.
A few months, actually.
Yep.
But like I said, I've been very discombobulated, very sporadic. And it still made a difference, but not as much as it made just doing it completely yesterday.
I love it.
And I've listened to my tones already this morning.
Yeah.
And I will definitely listen to them at night. So
I love it.
I'm ready.
So the beautiful thing is you started off when you're listening to your tones. You just incorporated your tones because you know the mental, emotional well-being aspect of it, right? And then you have some physical issues that you're actually dealing with too that are very severe. So listening to the tones has helped you to, even if it's inconsistently consistent, I call it, it's just helped you to mentally feel you're like I don't know what it is, but I do feel better than I did before I started the tones, implementing the tones into my regimen. I'll tell you how the body works. And this is a repeat of what I shared with you even before. And that is this. So your body, when your body feels strong, it will dump, it will release emotional toxins. Yes, emotional toxins. Isn't that powerful? Emotional toxins. So the toxins from emotions, from the experiences that we had to go through in our own life, whether it's grieving, whether we had to, grieve a lost one, or grieve even being an empty nester, right? The kids going on in their life. It might be grief. It might be guilt. It might be people telling us negative things when we were a child. You can't do this. You're not good enough. You can't do that. It might be physical traumas from physical things that have gone, abuse, right? Physical abuse or what have you. It might be even traumas from our ancestors, from whatever our ancestors have been through. And we all have those traumas genetically that we inherit, right? So, but the point is when you implement your listening to your tones, and then along with your other healthy living things that you do, all of a sudden, again, the body has strength and it will dump these things and release these things. And then that's when you go through a healing crisis. And I'm so glad that you connected with me, because going through a healing crisis, you do need somebody just to purge, to vomit that stuff out. And what you were sharing with me, Temna, I feel this way. Temna, I feel that way. Temna, my goodness. What you were sharing with me was deep stuff that you were just letting it go, releasing. And that's so important. But once it's released, that effect, it's gone, overdone. The event might still be there, but guess what? You purged the effect that it had on your body. And now that's why you feel a whole lot better, because your body can function.
And I do, and I didn't know that. So it's not a placebo effect, because I didn't know that was going to happen.
Right.
But I woke up today and I was just ready to go.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting that. And I didn't even think about it until you just talked about it. I'm like, yeah, I did everything this morning exactly how my mind plans it.
There you go. And
that's how I see it happening in the mornings. That's what it's supposed to be.
And that's what we all wish for. That's what we wish for. We wish for these days that we just feel better. But what you appreciate now is healing is a process. Healing is a process of being consistent with your listening to your tones, eating healthy, doing your exercises, drinking your water, right? That's all a part of the process. And then all of a sudden, when you feel good, the next day you might feel like, what happened? I feel like crap. That's the healing crisis of the healing process. That's the healing reaction. So always remember that, okay? When you're doing what's right, you might get to a day where you're like, oh, I actually feel good. That means your body feels energetically strong enough to dump toxins. You will go through a healing reaction. That's when you reach out to Temna. I walk you through that. And then the next day, like you said, you feel fantastic. You move forward. And who knows when the next healing reaction will happen, because we are like onions, right? Layers, right? But at least now you know what's going on. And now you know you have Temna to help you through that process, because you need to continue to heal in order to maintain, and then you will, that's what it's all about. It's just having an optimal, life, right? Healthy life. That's what it's all about, right? I'm so excited for you.
Been just existing for about 14 years, I think, since my husband died.
Oh, sweetie.
I don't think I ever really grieve anything. I don't think I grieved properly when my mom died. I mean, I was young. I was 23, 24. I had a 1.5-year-old baby. I was married. I had a lot of other stuff going on, and I was in school full time and working. I had a lot going on. I don't think I ever really grieved her death properly. And then my husband died. I was 8 months pregnant. Ended up having my baby 2 days later. So I don't think I ever really grieved that either, because I was in this really weird spot where it was totally bittersweet. I had this brand new little baby that I was excited for, but I was devastated because I just lost my husband. I think I've just been really dead, and I've been trying to pretend like I'm okay and I'm living, and I've been self-sabotaged. I don't know. I have a lot to deal with, a lot.
No, I appreciate you to be able to share that story. And I am so sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, sweetie, I'm so sorry for you. That's a lot. That's a lot to have to go through and deal with. I appreciate you allowing me to be a part of your journey. And I'll always be here, to be a part of your journey. So we'll continue that processing, together. And I'm glad that you had a chance to, release. That's important. Do you mind? Do you want to press the I feel better button? Do you feel the I feel better button? This is the I feel better button. So
what is that?
So this is the button that if you feel better, I press the button. You say, Temna, can you press the I feel better button? Absolutely. And you see the numbers in the back here? So right now it's at 8,161. So these are the number of times that the I feel better button has been pressed by clients, or I've been asked to put it up. Yeah. So it makes,
So
go ahead.
I'm number 8,161.
You'll be number 8,162.
Oh, okay. Press it.
Whoops, there you go. I put it up one too many. All right. That's a good number. Hold on to that number.
That's what God speaks to me through numbers a lot.